another retail W. So we got lucky on a raffle. We're about to go pick it up from Underground Skate Shop right now. Let's get into it, baby. I think it's the blue one. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's all of them, honestly, but we're gonna see what happens in a few.
If you go outside when you board it and stand on it and wobble, you know what, it's too wobbly. We'll just tighten it for you. That's what it is. See what I mean? Go outside, play with it.
Once I pay for it, we'll go outside, get on it real quick, take a quick ride.
What's up, everybody? whydavis here, back with another review. Today I'm showing you guys a Nike SB, Dunk Low, Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles. Alright guys, these officially did come out yesterday on December 15th. Now, like I said in a different video, normally the Air Jordan 11 is the last shoe that we get for the holiday season, but this release right here has to be one of the biggest releases that we've seen this year, and it came with 3 shoes. Now, they came with the Bubble pair, Buttercup, and Blossom. I need one more to complete the pack. It was so hard to get that last one for me anyways. I feel like these two colorways are the most neutral though out of the pack, but I was able to get these from Underground Skate Shop in Nutley, New Jersey. They was doing a toy drive where you could bring toys to get another entry to get these shoes right here. I only did hit on the Bubbles pair, but they did do that toy drive with Oasis. If you guys want to drop off any toys or anything like that, you had 3 days to do so, and you was able to get an extra entry on one of these shoes. So shout out to Underground and Oasis on collaborating for the toy drive. So this is the Nike box right here. We first seen this Nike box on the Air Jordan 4 SB that you guys see behind me, but this is the new standard box right here. It comes in like this cream with the gray on the top of the box. Now, open up the top of the box here. All right, we do get a stamp on the inside of the box, and we see that this shoe does have rights to Cartoon Network. I reviewed a LeBron like a year ago, the Bugs Bunny Space Jam one, and it was copyrighted by Warner Brothers. So we have been seeing things like this before, but just in case you guys are wondering, that's why it does have that sticker right there. It also has one on the bottom half right here, if you guys can see that. I'll show you guys a picture of what I'm talking about. But this is the tissue paper, same tissue paper on all 3 shoes. Now, my boy did get me the Buttercup pair the other day, this one right here. When he first got it from Concept, it didn't have any tissue paper on it, and I'll show you guys the video right here. And if you guys got your pairs from Concept, let me know if your pair came with tissue paper or without, because I know they had some pairs that didn't come with any tissue paper whatsoever. I'm not sure if they were doing that to stop the reselling or if it just was by mistake, or if the tissue paper got damaged or anything like that. So if you guys did get your pairs from anywhere and didn't have the tissue paper or, you know, the sticker, the SB sticker that it normally comes with, let us know in the comments box below to keep us updated on what's going on out there. So which colorway do you guys think is better, the Bubbles or the Buttercup? Let me know in the comments box below. Now that I have both of them in hand, I can tell you straight from the bat that these two do have different materials on them. So one is like a film, almost like a patent leather type of look to it, has like a 3M look, and this one has like a suede netting kind of like over it. If you guys have the Air Jordan 5 off-white, but when you guys feel it, it doesn't really feel like a ripstop or like a netting on it. It's just like a rough suede, which is really, really dope. And it has like these gloss hits on it, and when you guys put it in a certain lighting, you guys can see like little circles, like as if it was bubbling. It looks like right here. Now, these did shock drop at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and 5 p.m. on the sneakers app, but everywhere else you had to do a raffle to get these shoes. Pretty much it was no first come first serve. Now, I actually did get exclusive access on this one, and it wasn't like the original way we get exclusive access that we have been getting recently. Normally, you know, it'll get a notification sent to us and tell us like we got 15 minutes and things like that, and they recently started doing that. But before they started doing that, it was just like you would just have to go on the app, or you got a notification saying that, hey, you got exclusive access, but we didn't get the 15-minute window type of thing. But I didn't get a pop-up or anything about this shoe being exclusive access to me. So it was just one of those things where you just had to go on the app and look at it. Now, when I did the scratch off for this one, I was able to go into it and finally scratch it off, but it was showing me that sizes was available. Guys, look at the screen recording right here. The time was like 3:15 on it, so it was already sold out. So for this one, when it came out, I wasn't able to hit this one, period. I wasn't able to get into it, nothing. I was scratching the screen off. I'll show you guys my screen recording. I was scratching the screen. It was frozen. I couldn't even move. But then after the whole release was over, I looked back and I seen that I had exclusive access for this one. So I'm thinking that you had to have exclusive access for these shoes. And if you didn't, you know what I mean, you just got to scratch it off and got to join. Basically got to have a little bit of fun that, you know, make it seem like you were going to get it. But I think you actually had to have exclusive access because I have that on my page of, you know, the do not of the got them, didn't get them, and things like that. Your order has been shipped. But on the last pair, the Blossom pair, you actually had to do a draw for that pair. Now, I did enter the draw. I did hit for like a kid size. I'm probably going to give that kid size my boy daughter or something like that because it is like a size 2 or something. But that is probably the most rarest pair that I think is out there. And but right now they're all going for the same amount in price. But a few weeks ago, these shoes were going for about $1,000. They went down to 600, and now they're going for like $300 to $350 depending on sizing. But on the tissue paper here, we get some regular layer of tissue paper, as you guys can see, and then we get the Powerpuff Girls tissue paper. All right, so on one side we have the Nike SB there. The other side we have the Powerpuff Girls logo, and we do get the white and green sticker on the inside of the shoe. So you got that real fast. All right. Now this is the shoe right here. Let me know if this is a copper drop for you guys. Okay, now when I move it around, you guys can see those little bubble circle hits that I was talking about on the shoe. I really do like that a lot about this shoe. But let's get into it, guys. So on the bottom of the shoe here, we get this blue outsole translucent. And in the middle right there, we see the Nike SB with the yellow. You guys don't know the story behind the Powerpuff Girls. Basically, the professor, their father, was mixing up some things in a pot. All right, he knocked it over, and then that's how they were made. If you guys have never seen the story or, you know, watched the show, everything is mentioned to you in the intro. It does look like these soles do glow up, but they do not have any glow up effects. But they do have 3M hits, so I'm gonna show you guys all that right now. Now the 3M does look the same on both shoes that I have right here. If you guys can see it, it's like a rainbow 3M, which is all throughout the shoe on the outside. You can see it on the front of the shoe, the inside of the shoe, and on the back of the shoe, especially around the eye right there. Pretty dope in my opinion. All right, looking at the midsole here, we get this black with the black stitching. Okay, on both the outside and the inside of the shoe. Now coming up towards the base of the shoe, once again, we have like this suede on this shoe. It feels like a rough suede, which just has like a pattern on it. Almost you could mistake it for like reptile skin, and I don't know if this is, it doesn't really look like glue stains at the bottom of where the midsole and the shoe meet. I like that each shoe has their own unique identity as well, just like the Powerpuff Girls did. This one is more of the softer, like the scary one out of the whole three. This one was more so of the ready to get it one. But looking at the swoosh on this shoe here, it is yellow outline in that 3M material. Same thing on the inside of the shoe. What do you guys think about these? A copper drop for you guys. Let me know if you guys are picking these up. Do you think these should be left to the ladies to get, or these are neutral for guys to wear? Let us know your opinion in the comments box below. All right, I don't see a lot of glue stains on my pair. Looking at the toe box on these shoes, I don't know how this material will hold up. You guys can use my code of whydavis on creasepiece.com and save yourself $5. Looking at the front of the mudguard with black stitching and the blue stars creeping up from the bottom of the shoe, which is not that detailed. Now we actually do get an extra set of laces on these, and they come with a black set of laces. I kind of do think they would look good with the black laces, but I decided to keep the yellow ones in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet because this one isn't in my size, the green one right here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these. I kind of do want to complete this pack, but I don't know how hard it is going to be for me to get the red one. I'm trying to get it today. If I don't have it, you know, by the end of the week, I probably, you know, won't keep the whole pack. I'm not really sure yet. But looking at the laces here, they do come standard with the yellow laces. And if you guys look at the background on the tongue, it does say Powerpuff Girls in that font. All right, looking at the top of the tongue, it says Nike SB bubbles. All right, coming towards the inside of the tongue here on the left shoe, you get some copyrighted stuff. On the left shoe has a Powerpuff Girls logo, Nike SB. On the right shoe, same thing, some copyright stuff. And under that it says sugar, and under that we have the sugar. All right, so I can tell you guys that since I have two pairs right here, on the right shoes, the packs, they are different, but on the left shoe, it is the same, just a different color. So I'll show you guys that real fast. But other than that, pretty much the same thing. We do get tissue inserts on these. All right, the sock on the other shoe is in like a nice light blue satin. Really dope. The production dates on this is 04/25/23 to 08/21/23. Give you guys a quick look at that real fast. We do get some nice insoles on these. Okay, normally when we get these insoles on the back here, this is in white, and this is a skating shoe. This is for the impact of landing and things like that. But if you guys look at the back here, we have this Easter egg, and it's basically the chemical X that Professor did knock over, and it says SB on it on both insoles. You guys look at the front of the actual insole. We have Mojo Jojo on the right, and on the left it just says BAM and words like that, Nike SB. Now the insoles on the green pair and the blue pair are different. On the right pair we have Mojo Jojo looking straight forward on the Bubbles pair, and on the other one he is looking more so to like the side, okay, and like an angry face, if you guys can see that. Now I will also say, if you guys look on the left pair, they do kind of look similar, but the placement is a little bit different, and the color scheme on the actual insole is a little bit different as well. If you guys did not notice that, I'll show you guys side by side right here. Underneath the actual insole though, it is white, some blue and black white stitching. Show you guys that real fast. Coming towards the back of the shoes here, and blue from the inside of the shoe, and then we see Bubbles' eye right there, and then we see that material going down the whole back of the shoes. But on the right shoe, again, we get like this eyelash. Somebody said that it's like she's frowning. I don't see it in a different video, in the other video, on the Buttercup video. I don't see it. But if you guys know what this is right here, this stitching, let me know in the comments box below, or let us know in the comments box below. It will be very helpful. But it looks like a eyelash or something to me. But that's pretty much going to do it for these shoes, guys. All right, now I'm showing you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. Okay, guys, so that's what they like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size 9. I normally get 9.5 in on my shoes. I normally do go true to size when it comes to Nike Dunk lows, Air Jordan 1 lows, and Air Force 1s. But for Nike Dunk lows, SBs, I like to go up half a size because they tend to fit a little bit better than Nike Dunk lows, in my opinion. So when I go up half a size, normally this tongue, does, start to hit your shin and things like that. And on the inside of the foot, they do run a little bit tighter because they are made for skating and things like that. But they are way more comfortable, and I don't have any slippage when I go up half a size. And that is different from when I go true to size on a Nike Dunk low, if you know what I mean. So I'll show you guys right here. I don't have any slippage on this, and this is up half a size from my original size, and they feel really nice on feet. Now with that being said, I'm sure you guys my foot is in the toe box. I'm working around my feet, but if you guys cannot tell, my big toe is right here, and I do have a good amount of space in the front of the toe box, but I don't really feel this material on the outside or on the inside of my foot. And once again, this is up half a size from my original size. And on Nike SBs, I like to go up half a size because they tend to run a little bit snugger, but they do fit better than a true to size Nike Dunk in comparison, if you guys don't know the difference between the two. Also, they do have like a little molding in the back of the heel, which I showed you guys earlier, and they just fit a lot better to me, in my opinion. But I'm gonna show you guys what these look like, some different pants options right now. Okay guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.